Hey guys, welcome back to Clubhouse Kids. So this week I have been sharing with you my curriculum choices for my homeschool for the school year 2020 to 2021. So I am up to my 6th grader, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I have already made a video on what my 3rd grader and what my 4th grader will be doing. So if you are interested in those videos, check out the playlist of all of our curriculum choices for this school year, but today's video I will be sharing with you what my 6th grader will be doing. So just like the other videos, I will be starting with Bible. For his devotional time, he will be using Right Now Media. If you want more information on Right Now Media, check out my first 2 homeschool curriculum choice videos for this school year. I went into a little more detail about what Right Now Media is. He also has 2 devotional books that he will be working through. They are by Jim George. The first one is called A Boy After God's Own Heart and A Boy's Guide to Making Really Good Choices. Both of these books are set up pretty similar, where he will have a reading for the day and then some reflection questions to answer and then turn in, and I will just make sure that he is completing the assignment. So he has those for Bible, and then the last thing we're doing for Bible is he is on the 3rd volume of our Biblical Worldview curriculum. This is the What We Believe series from Apologia. This one is called Who Is My Neighbor? And so this is a curriculum that I read to him, and then he has a notebooking journal with assignments in it that he completes after our reading. So we are doing the junior level. The difference between the two is the regular Who Is My Neighbor notebooking journal and the junior notebooking journal is that the regular one has more writing assignments, and this one has more, just I would guess, more reflection and just coloring pages and thinking about what you learned as you color, which I feel like is a better fit for my kids. So he will be completing this notebooking journal. For math, just like all my other kids, we are a teaching textbook family, so he will be doing Teaching Textbooks Level 6. He just logs into the Teaching Textbook website, he clicks on the lesson that he is on, he watches an instructional video, and then completes the assignment. And along with Teaching Textbooks, he will be doing this Life of Fred book. This is Liver from the Intermediate series, and we complete 1 chapter a week. Now in this book, there is only 19 chapters, so he does not have this assignment every single week. And the last thing he will do for math is Math Minutes Level 6. And this is just a worksheet where he completes 10 problems a day and turns them in. And I will put an image of what that looks like right here. For language arts, we are jumping into a brand new curriculum that we have never done this school year. We are going to be using The Good and the Beautiful, and that is what I'm using with all of my kids that are not in high school. My high schoolers is doing something different, but the kids that are 8th grade down are using The Good and the Beautiful. I am excited about this one. I think it'll be a great fit, especially for this current school year that we're going into, because it encompasses so many different subjects, and we are going to be probably needing to do a couple of weeks of school on the road this coming school year. So The Good and the Beautiful encompasses literature, grammar, punctuation, art, geography, spelling, vocabulary, and writing. So my 6th grader is going to do level 4. It comes with 2 course books. He has this one and he has this one. I love this because it's not going to be very overwhelming to give him just 1 course book, and once he finishes this one, he gets the second one, instead of having the course book be super, super big and overwhelming from the beginning of the school year. So I love how that they have separated those. It comes with a creative companion, which is going to be his writing, art, and geography. This book is so pretty. It has just beautiful pictures in it. He's going to be able to do some art assignments, which I know he's going to love. And so I really hope that we end up liking this curriculum, because from what I have read and what I have looked and as I was planning, it looks pretty cool. So level 4 also comes with geography and grammar cards, which are just very similar to just like flashcards that he will just start his lesson with and just kind of repeatedly go through each of these cards until he has them mastered. And then it came with 2 books that went along with his language arts. The first one is 20 and 10 by Claire Hutchett Bishop. and The Big Wave by Pearl S. Buck. So these ones he'll be reading with his program, but then he will also be reading books on the side. I did not choose any of the books for him this year, except for he will read through his Pathway Reader of Step by Step. And so this one is just short stories. He will read this one, but the other books I'm going to allow him to choose what books he would like to read this school year. We have designated quiet reading times in our homeschool, so he will have plenty of time to read lots of books independently, and then he will keep a reading log, and we will see how many books we get through by the end of this school year. And the last thing for language arts is he will also be doing grammar minutes, which is just like our math minutes. It's just 10 problems on basic punctuation and English skills that he will be completing. Because The Good and the Beautiful encompasses so many different subjects, it's really nice that I didn't really feel like I had to supplement many other things to his curriculum. So we are just doing just a couple other things in addition to his geography on his Good and the Beautiful. We are also going to do Road Trip USA, that is through the Confessions of a Homeschooler. And then he has this United States coloring book that he started last year when he was learning about different states. He would color the state, and then he would come up and tell me about it. And he has not completed this, so he's just gonna continue working through this as he learns all his states and capitals and fun facts about each of the states through that Road Trip USA curriculum. For typing, we are doing The Good and the Beautiful Typing 2. So he will just be working through this book. For health, we are going to do The Boy's Body Book. For science, we are actually going to use on the Right Now Media. They have a whole bunch of different science documentaries, and so he is going to just basically watch those. I just kind of wrote them all out, all the ones that are on Right Now Media, and he will watch them, and then he'll be able to just check them off after he has watched them. And the last thing that he is going to do this year is we are going to do Learn Something New Wednesday, and so Wednesday afternoons he gets to go off and learn something that he didn't know before. We will be utilizing the library, Netflix, books, anything that he needs to learn anything that is in his mind, anything he's thinking about, anything he wants to expand upon. And then he will be writing short paragraph or paper on telling me what he learned. So that is my plan for my 6th grader. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I will link all of those below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.